What was your relationship like with your brother? You said that he's like about 5.5 to 6 years older than you.
It was good. It was like, I mean, when I was a little kid, him and his friends used to beat the fuck out of me. But, you know, like a rite of passage thing. They used to torture me. But I think like he was always cool. He was a real fuck up though. You talk about mischievous. My brother was a wild kid. He's one of those kids that was smoking weed at 12, 13 years old, just, got kicked out of school in 10th grade, just fucking up generally. He got arrested for stealing a car when he was like 16 or something, like stupid shit. And, if you look back, but he was kind of the neighborhood fuck up with his friends. And as he got older, we got cooler, because, as I got older, it was like we almost got closer in age because I wasn't such a little kid. Because when if I'm 8 years old and he's 14, like we don't got a lot in common. I'm the annoying little brother who's just fucking with him and stealing his stuff, And then, when I think I was in 9th grade, or I was like 13. Yeah, I think I was 13 going into 9th grade because I was young for my grade. And we used to play fight, and we were play fighting one day after school. And we're in the living room wrestling around. And he's a bit taller than me, but I'm like bigger than him. And I was chucking his ass around the living room for the first time ever.
Wait, so he's like 19 at the time?
Oh, probably 19, 20, maybe, give or take.
Holy shit.
19, yeah, probably 19, 18, 19. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely like, he's older, And I'm chucking him around. And then that was it. He's like, all right. We're never doing that again. And we never did. We never played for it again. Because I was whooping him and then we were cool ever after that. Like He treated me more as an equal, because I could throw him around.
But your brother was the one that introduced you to hip hop, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, indirectly, yeah. He didn't mean to. I would just steal his stuff. Our brother was an odd guy because he grew up like most of his friends were black kids, but my brother was like a metalhead. Like if you looked at him, you know what I'm saying? And so he had a lot of like Megadeth and Metallica and all that shit, which I wasn't necessarily into. But he also had like, Eric B. and Rakim, 2 Live Crew, Ice-T, NWA. And I started stealing his fucking tapes and listening to shit. It really started like with like Eric B. and Rakim I liked, but I liked all the cheesy shit, like the crazy stuff, like 2 Live Crew. I was like, at that, when we were kids, it was like, you got your hands on a 2 Live Crew tape. That was a thing. You know what I'm saying? You play that with your friends. You're not supposed to have that.
Right.
2 Live Crew was some dirty shit.
And your auntie is the one that bought you the cassette player, right?
Yeah. My Aunt Gail. Actually, my first Walkman. She was cool. Like when I was a kid, she was like, she lived in Brooklyn. She managed a bank, actually. So like that was my father's sister. We went we were out. I vaguely remember it. I remember looking at like 3-Card Monte and thinking I could fucking win it. You know what I'm saying? And she told me, she's like, nah, you're fucking bugging. And we were walking by like street vendors selling shit. She bought me and my brother Walkman. I still have it somewhere. The actual Walkman. It don't work.
That's crazy.
I just always kept it. It was a piece of shit. It didn't last that long, but I always kept it.
Was that on Canal Street?
Nah, it was somewhere in Brooklyn. I have no idea where. Yeah, I have no clue where it was.
Where what was the hip hop song that you felt changed your life for you?
I don't know.
Because I know you really liked Black Sheep, right?
I did like Black Sheep. Yeah, I like Black Sheep. Everybody liked Black Sheep though. That shit, because we could sing along to it. We kind of like thought we understood it. I used to listen to you're talking when I was in elementary school, we were listening to MC Hammer and shit, Young MC and like kind of like cheesy hip hop. And then junior high, Naughty by Nature kind of changed everybody's view of shit because Tretch was mad nice and nobody had ever really someone do some of the shit he was doing. He kind of elevated shit a little bit.
His flow and rhyme patterns and everything like that, the way that...
Oh, yeah. And rapping crazy fast, but like saying dope shit. It was different.
Right.
It was definitely different.
So junior high is what got you into graffiti. right? Around that time?
Yeah, it was like junior high. I started like drawing a lot of it, trying to like learn how to do bubble letters and fucking being garbage at it. More into ninth grade. More into ninth grade is where we
More ninth grade.
school. Really,
What sparked your interest into writing rhymes though?
I don't know. I was into Leaders of the New School. Busta Rhymes' verse on Leaders of the New School made me want to write raps. Like,
Okay, so
really
that's the
made me
song
want to
that
write
really
raps.
changed things for you.
One of them, yeah, it's one I can remember that I
Mhm.
started actually writing down shit on paper, and it was terrible.
You
It
remember
was
it?
terrible.
remember the
No,
rhyme?
I just remember it being garbage. I remember my brother reading some of my rhymes, and he's like, "This is fucking trash."
Oh shit.
Yeah, it probably is. I couldn't rap for shit. I couldn't even like spit them properly, but I was just writing them, you know?
And your friend Chris Snotts was the one that made you freestyle, right?
That was later on. Yeah. We were already rapping by then. Like that was, let me think, that was probably 11th grade-ish, maybe the summer of 11th grade. Like I wrote rhymes. I could really, like by that point, I could definitely write things that were dope. But I wasn't a good rapper at all. Like, and we were hanging out at the mall not too far from here, the Walt Whitman Mall. We were just in the parking lot, smoking weed, drinking and shit. And Chris and our boy Kevin, I think my boy Brandon was there, maybe this kid Danny. But they might have been there. I'm not sure. Probably though, because we all kind of just used to roll around and get high and shit. Chris was decent at freestyle. Like he could freestyle enough, you know. Kevin was actually nice off the head. Like he always could freestyle pretty good. But Chris kept fucking making me keep going. Because he's like, your vocabulary is good. You just got to keep going. Even if you fuck up, just keep going, keep going, keep going. And he kept making me keep going, keep going. And out of nowhere, like within a few weeks, I was nice. Like I was better than both of them off the head then. It was basically just getting the confidence to keep going and not worrying about fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you fuck up freestyling, you could just keep going. You know what I mean? You could just you don't got to stop. You know, you just kind of keep babbling, you know? So that changed me, though. That changed me. Learning how to freestyle changed me as far as learning how to actually present your raps. You know what I'm saying? It made me a better rapper.
How do you feel like it made you better?
It's made it more natural, less stiff, less reading of your rhymes and just robotic, you know? Understanding the beat and how to navigate it, you know? That was it.
At that time, was it more like you guys were just doing ciphers, or did you start battling people like shortly after that?
No,
Like at the
I
lunch
mean,
tables and stuff?
nah, that lunch table shit, that never really happened in school. Like people would rap, you know, people would spit. People weren't battling really. I wasn't. I mean, I think a couple people might have. There was a couple of kids that were nice. This kid Viddy, he owns a barbershop over here. He was dope in high school. But he wasn't battling. He was too cool. You know, he was like a nice guy. He didn't want to like shit on people, you know. And then this kid Lamont was nice. But he was another way. He didn't really battle. He was just dope. You know, he was good off the head. People were rhyming though. You know, there was none of the making beats on the lunch table really too much. A couple times, maybe. A couple times. But I was embarrassed. You know what I mean? I didn't know if I was a little bit. I wasn't too sure if I was nice yet. I wasn't sure, you know? I wasn't sure I was good at all until I rapped for this girl, Ayana, in an English class we had in like 11th grade. Because she had heard I could rhyme a little bit from somebody who fucking knows. I don't even remember. But I spit a rhyme for her, like a written rhyme, and she was like, damn, it was fucking dope. I was like, oh shit, I'm nice. All right.
I could do this. I got confidence now.
She had ginormous titties in high school. I'll never forget that. So it was a big move for me. That was a big moment. Big giant titty girl, fucking.
Oh, you
cute.
didn't start freestyling about her titties though?
No. I wasn't there yet. You know,
you wasn't there. Oh, you wasn't that.
I wasn't there yet. Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't there yet.
Is it true that you never like wanted to be a professional rapper in those early days, or thought that you would be able to do it?
No, that shit was a fucking pipe dream, kind of. Like, I mean, I knew there was possibilities. Like, my boy Chris Snots, we used to call him Mr. Snots, but when we were young, like, he was nice. He was nice from the first rap he ever wrote. He was just good. He could deliver it. He could just always rap. I don't know how, he could just rhyme. And he sounded good. His voice sounded cool. And he had gotten hooked up somehow, some way with this reggae artist that had some kind of deal at some point. I think he was from Queens, and I want to say he was called Star Dragon. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken. And he did a track with him. Like, he got recorded on a track with them. And so it was like, the idea was there, you know? But, you know, studios in 1993, 1994, that was a major overhaul. You're talking about ADAT tapes, which were $100 a piece, which could only fit maybe 3 songs on them. Studio time was $80 an hour, you know? Half my friends worked in McDonald's. You know, how the fuck are we going to go to a studio and record anything, you know?
Well, you didn't have like a boom box or karaoke machine or anything like that you like practiced on?
Not karaoke. I had a fucking, I had like a stereo system that we could like rhyme into the headphones, you know, like it had mic output. So like, I mean, if we could have technically gone and bought a Radio Shack mic and done it, we would do that and like freestyle over other people's beats from singles and shit and like record ourselves. But it, you know, you sound fucking terrible. It sounds like shit.
Right.
It wasn't that you were showing off. It was just cool that we had it, you know?